Afternoon, everyone. I am prepping for a quest here. A daily commission that gives an achievement once you've done all of the tasks correctly, perfectly for it. So I just ran through and made sure that I've got all of the vines in this path burned so that I can get through here as quickly as possible. And now we do the thing. Hello, Jack! Too true. It's great to see you, too. Are you ready to run real fast? Because we're gonna run real fast. We have to do this task within 1 minute. It's like we have to go somewhere and come back to him within 1 minute. And I just finished prep. So we gotta go fast. We gotta go real fast. I just cleared the path to make sure that nothing will get in our way. Except for maybe enemies that spawn as part of the quest. So hopefully we can get this. I think this is like the one I would consider the hardest of the tasks. There's 3 of them though, and you get an achievement for doing all 3 perfectly. So we're starting with the hardest one. We want to do the one at the bottom of the mountain. Alright. Foot of the mountains. We have 1 minute. Ah, I forgot to put Yai in my party. Too late now. We zoom. 3 damage, we take it.
Order guide you.
Don't waste my time.
Go back. Oh, wait. Good job, us. We did it. That's probably the hardest one. Flawless victory. First time, let's go. Oh. I was worried there for a minute. Because I forgot to put Yai back in my party.
Conquering demons is what I do.
It's okay, they're real easy to kill.
Yes.
Alright. Whew. Oh, that's right, we have to do those trials and stuff, too. Okay, so where is... This is the thing we're working on. Let's go ahead and, like, do that trial and stuff real quick, though. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, there's a hidden achievement for Reliable Helper. The 3 different tasks that you can do for him, if you can do them perfectly, you get a hidden achievement. I think it's called Perfectionist. The mountainside, you have to do what I just did in under a minute. And the timer starts as soon as you stop talking to him. And you don't actually see the timer. And then I'm trying to remember, I think it's the mountainside, if I remember correctly. You have to defeat the hilly trolls without breaking any of the boxes. And the mountain top, you have to defeat them in a specific order.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Genshin.
The one that we just did, like I said, like I would consider it the hardest one. But you can do a bunch of prep for it ahead of time like I did to make it ready and easy. I spent a few minutes during the countdown timer on the starting screen, just doing all the prep, which is you can put down a portable waypoint, as you saw, so that you can immediately teleport back to him. You can go and defeat the monsters that are already there. You can burn the vines that are blocking your path.
Come take a look. There will definitely
And you can put someone tall in your party, because they get... When you sprint, it uses stamina to go a certain distance at a, higher speed. Taller characters get more distance for the same amount of stamina than shorter characters. You can also put someone like Kaya in your party to reduce your sprinting stamina consumption. And you can get the...
there will definitely
It's called Impetuous Winds. I didn't do that, but... Hold on. It shows the elemental... Here we go. So, Impetuous Winds, if you put a couple of Nemo people in your party, it decreases your stamina consumption even more, and increases your movement speed. I did not do that.
Every journey has its final day.
So yeah,
Don't rush.
you can do all the prep. There is a free 10 roll event, but I think it starts tomorrow. I think it's supposed to start tomorrow.
Add Astra.
Hasn't quite started yet, but soon, real soon. Let's go and try out Mama Bird. We forgot to do it yesterday. I was too excited about the new zone and completely forgot about Mama Bird. We're gonna try her out. I don't think we'll be pulling on her, unfortunately. And it's not because I don't like her. It's because Yai is coming. And Yai is one of my main DPS, and I don't expect that to ever change. So we will most likely be pulling for Yai and her weapon when the next banner comes, which is after these ones, after Mama Bird's banner. Yai is immediately after. Also, I want to potentially maybe save for Chidori. Chidori? I can't remember her name right now. Something with... It's like... Oh, hold on. This is gonna bug me. Oh, it might be Chisato. Is that right? Yeah, Chisato. So, I might like Chisato. So we're not gonna pull on Mama Bird because we've got the double up of I want to improve my Yai and I might like Chisato. And as much as I like Mama Bird as a character, and her kit does sound interesting, I don't expect myself to actually use her. So she's gonna go on my list of characters I want, but I won't prioritize over others that I will actually use. So for anybody who doesn't already have all of her information, we'll do a quick recap of this. Her elemental skill lets her do the big jumps. She enters the cloud transmogrification state, and her elemental skill will be converted to Sky Ladder, which can be used up to 3 times. You can do the big jump 3 times. This will allow her to move quickly and can be used in mid-air. Her plunging attack will be converted to Drift Cloud Wave, which deals AoE and Nemo damage, with damage increasing based on the number of times Sky Ladder has been used. So you can use the big jump 3 times and then smash into the ground for big damage. You can do this from the air. Her elemental burst summons Star Wicker, which increases characters' jump height and heals them. Elemental burst summons a friend, It makes everyone do the real big jumps, just like Zhao, and it heals them. When they complete plunging attacks, Adeptal Assistance stacks will be consumed to deal AoE and Nemo damage. When these stacks are available, characters' plunging attack damage will also be increased. Additional elemental orbs, so that we get a burst faster, because this is a trial. Alright. It didn't tell us how we get those Adeptal stacks, though. Hold on, let's just look. We already read about Skyladder. Oh, she heals based on attack. Starwicker. Starwicker starts with 8 stacks of Adeptal Assistance. While Adeptal Assistance is active, nearby active characters in the party have the big jumps. Okay. When they complete a plunging attack, it will consume 1 stack of Adeptal Assistance and deal AoE damage. Got it. Okay, so we start with 8 stacks of Adeptal Assistance, which means our other characters can do the real big jumps like Zhao 8 times. Okay. Each opponent hit by the real big jump grants nearby members 1 stack of Storm Pinion. 4 stacks, max. Increases plunging attack crit rate. Okay. We're learning. So yeah, she is very good. But unfortunately, I don't expect that she will see much use in my party. She's just not a unit that I would utilize. I don't really like plunging attacks. And I don't need another healer. The only unit I use that benefits from those plunging attacks is Zhao, and he can already do his plunging attacks himself. And I only use him very, specifically. But we're still gonna try her. Here, let's look at her big jumps real quick.
Yeah! Got him!
The big jumps and the plunging attack. That is what she do. Now, I thought we could use those in the air.
Yeah! Got him!
But it seems I can only start them from the ground, because it's not letting me use it when I jump. Too bad we can't really, glide here to test and see if I can do it while gliding. Let's... Oh! Gaming's in here, too! Or Jaming. According to how they pronounced it. Let's see, hold on, we gotta figure out how his stuff works. They doubled up! Okay, so he uses plunging attacks. We use his a thing, and it'll put him in the air, and if we use a plunging attack, it'll be extra strong. And it's pyro damage. Uses HP. Okay. So he pairs really well with Mama Bird, because she heals and gives the extra plunging attack damage. I see why they put them together. Burst applies pyro to him, recovering a fixed amount of HP, and summons his companion. AoE pyro damage. After it bashes the target, roll to a nearby location and move towards Jaming. When links up with Jaming, leaves the field and reset the cooldown for his elemental skill. Okay. Resistance to interruption is increased. If he completes his skill attack from over 50% HP, he will summon another of his friend. He can only have one friend on the field at a time. Alright. Oh. Ah! I interrupted his idol. Too bad. Okay, so I think we start on Xingxia. so that we can do this. We do the big jumps.
Skyward! Scatter!
Can I control the direction of that? Because it's not real useful if it sends me flying away from the enemies.
Yeah! Skyward!
Yes. Okay. We do the real big jumps. I want to have her burst. There we go, so I can use that
Yeah! Scatter!
with jumping. Let's just get rid of this one. Start the next wave. There we go. Okay.
Stray clouds converge!
Do the thing.
Many happy returns!
I'm not sure I'm playing him right, but that seems
Seize
to
the
work.
skies!
Hop to it, Manzai!
Okay, so we can see when the stance is over because
Stray
he's no
clouds
longer in.
converge!
Many happy returns!
So you can just spam his skill because of his first stance.
Scatter!
Oh, nice! It'll target the enemy and go towards them. All right, so that was neat. That was neat. Jamming is interesting. Go ahead and do this real quick, so we can get our other 20 Primo Gems. We already know how Nahida works.
Let's dance.
Oh, wrong one.
Kamala, don't be such a brute.
Oh, never mind.
Get them! Everyone hold hands!
Easy.
Sharing my knowledge!
We even got an achievement for it.
Oh, no!
Whoops.
Ready, steady, go! You're toast!
You try not to enjoy this too much.
I see everything.
Easy.
Make yourselves at home.
Yes, I am being a little bit lazy. Just standing around letting my skills kill everything.
Let's spark things up a little.
Easy. Easy, free Primo Gems. Easy. That was fun. We got a 2-for-1. We didn't have to do Jia Ming's trial because we already got to use him in the other one. I like that. It's fun that we got to pair him up with Mama Bird because they work really well together. Anyway, back to this new story. Get back to our teleport point, and let's continue our quest. But first, I see something shiny. Wait. Give me the thing. Let me... There. Hit. Interesting. Also, the grass is sparkly. Where are you? We need to go in that direction. That looks like our target.
Coming to be! Feel this ancient power!
Solidify!
Flicker.
Do thing. Go. Move on to the next group.
Burst forth. Gather.
I wish they dropped items. Because, like, I really want that scroll from the salmon churls. I use those. Where's the next one? Over here.
Come into being! Witness my great undertaking!
Solidified. I will have order.
Dang. This guy's really holding out. Strong. Where's the thing? Here. In we go.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
This is a place that the Herb Lord and her made. Frog! Many forg! Butterfly wings. Chilies and violet grass. But why hit? Why are we hitting them? More forgs. Come here, you. Are you in the right spot? I don't see any other places to put it. Refish? I don't know where I'm going.
This!
Why did you have to land outside my ring? I can't do extra damage to you if you're outside the ring. So many mushrooms. Oh, hello.
Come into being!
They always land outside it. You fall too far. Notes? As the vivid butterflies converge in the air, the adeptal energy surges anew, akin to new life restored to a withered tree. Go west and behold Lingshu Courtyard, and ... And... Was I supposed to go up there? Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Lizard tails. Oh, there's a little swing. Can I go this way? No. Can I put the dude in there? Through the wall? Let's find out. Seems like no. Suppose we'll have to find a way to open the wall first. This way. Oh, look it! It's a carpet, a snake. Oh! There's another thing. Oof, excuse me, sneezing. Dude friend, come here. I think you go over here. I can talk about things with you. Aw. Do not touch the stone slate. I'm gonna touch it. Oh. Well, hopefully we get to go back there so I can see the stuff on the desk. Cause, there was stuff on the desk I didn't get to check out. Whoops. Maybe we should have, listened to the butler. It did try to warn us not to touch the slate. Oh no. That's not good. Hold on, let me take a drink. Always touch everything else before moving on. But he told me not to touch it. So I thought I should touch it first. We're here, Big Sis Fujin. Have you been waiting for us here all this time? No. After leaving Carp's Rest, I can only appear in places in which my power remains, and only by the grace of your adeptal energy, Mezarumi. Wait a minute. Didn't the gap in the middle of that mural originally have something that went with the golden carp mural in it? Not to touch equals need to touch equals main quest. Yeah. That seems to be the case. Whoopsie. I'm not sure. In truth, this is my first time seeing this mural as well. Really? Sure, you've all heard of the battles that took place in the past. Yeah, Little Mao told me a little bit about them. Also, yeah, I know about Conria and the Archon War. Yes, this cave was one of the shelters we built for the inhabitants of Chenyu Vale, such that the innocents caught in the crossfire when the floods overturned the heavens and the earth split open could have a place of safety. I didn't expect that they'd draw a mural here, though. I believe the ones depicted to be me, I mean, the big slippery carp Little Mao mentioned, and a friend. That's the case. Why did the most important part get taken somewhere else? That's true. Why is that? Perhaps dissatisfaction. The three of us were once great friends, with two of us becoming worshipped as adepti, and one of us was always the mountain's master. Later, Herblord and I defected together, and she most likely died too. Or perhaps the one amongst us who fought to the last never submitted, and only heard news of us afterward. Perhaps to her, we were all traitors, with the depictions of myself and Herblord becoming an object for her to vent her fury against. Huh. Is that really the case? The painting outside looks like... Who knows? In any case, that's all in the past. So please, lend me your strength in nursing Chenyu Vale back to health. I can feel that there's another golden carp lingering where I used to... near Mount Xuanlian? I believe. So there's another? If we get that one, I should have enough strength to perform the ritual. Got it, we go find the carp. Speaking of that, I must apologize for being unable to control the golden carp even with you nearby. I know they might have given you some trouble swimming through the air like that. Nah, we were having fun. Think of them like sealies. But really, where is the golden carp that should be here? Inside the painting. Just use your adeptal energy to awaken it. Can I go back to the desk, though? Okay, good. Hold on, I gotta check this out first. Is there shiny things on this shelf? No. Okay, hold on, we'll check this out first. The branch she planted keeps growing. It seems the water and soil in the cave are quite nutritious. Maybe in a few years, once it grows a little bigger, that medicine jar will be too small for this young tree. She connected the door-opening mechanism with the jar the branch is planted in, breathing life-giving adeptal energy into said mechanism. Seems the jar containing the mechanism was damaged a long time ago. I wonder if the door can still open and close. Door? Is that a clue? there a tree in a jar over here? No, I don't think so. Oh. Oh, we already read this. Oh, maybe as part of the quest that door will open up and we can get in there. Or rather, the barrier will open up. Okay, make sure we're on the right thing. Alright. To the mountain we go, I guess. But how do we open this? Can't use adeptal energy on it. I don't see another way inside. And I can't use the thing through the barrier. I don't know. This, where does this say to go? Lingshu Courtyard in the west. I don't see anything named that. Oh. Well, let's go back out. Head toward the
The
mountain like
truth
we're
of this
supposed to.
world. What could it be?
Albedo agrees, this is quite puzzling. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Alright, so we go in the that way direction. Follow the river. Hopefully we don't need to be on the higher up level. What unlocks you? Oh, here's another thing. Sure. Let's put it back. Round jar in the front. This one? There's a lot of stuff
Stabilize.
in this jar. First a boar, then a hydro slime, now a whopper flower. All together in that little jar. Must have been cramped. Oh, we got some Clearwater Jade. Still don't know what it's for.
This world holds many a rare treasure.
There's a Sealy over there too. I just want to get the shiny things. They're right there. I need them. They're shiny. They could be pages. You know we collect the pages. I can't get the boar meat. Sad face. There's so many of these. They're everywhere. I wonder if these are for Mama Bird. Yeah. Yeah. Do thing. What are you doing? Thing do.
Solidify!
There we go. Oh, look, a viewpoint. Ooh. That's pretty. Oh. More jade.
Stabilize!
I mean, at least we will have plenty of jade someday when we do get Mama Bird in the future. Just not right now. Assuming that that's for her. Who knows? Maybe it's for not Jobbing. Maybe it's for Jobbing. And we're going to get him, because we're going to select him from the free 4-star selection from the event. Because why wouldn't we select the new character? Where is this thing? Oh, it's up there. Alright. How do we get to it? Is it you? Do I get the big jumps from you? Oh. Huh. Neat. That's cool. Go back down. Hold on. Let's read about that. Use adeptal energy to launch orbs of water in the shape of golden carp in the direction of your choice. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason it looks rather annoyed. These huffy-looking stone carvings won't truly get mad at you regardless of your choices. That's fun. What is that? Why is it so bright? Where were we going? Oh yeah, this way. Just keep following the path. We'll see what we see on the way.
Another test subject.
Not right now. I'm exploring. I'll come back to steal your chest from you later. Right now I'm on a mission. Fish! Fish. It looks nice. Okay, so teleport waypoint. Oh no. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Is there a thing that can make me do the big jumps? Get there a little easier? Doesn't look like it. Alright then. Hard way it is. Oh, there's a thing. That's probably helpful. This one. Oh, oops. Still not used to it putting my glider out for me. I don't trust you.
Burst forth.
Grabbing it myself first. Heck yeah, the teleport! We got it! I think we might need to be up here for the quest. Where are you? Oh no. Well, I hope we're okay when we land. There's a pavilion here on this mountain. It's rather Adepti style. It is. Paimon wonders where we'll find that golden carp. This place is kind of huge. We'll find it. Maybe we can do what we did last time? The bit where you used adeptal energy on the mural and the carp turned out to be hiding inside? I'm sure it's hiding somewhere. We'll find it. There's 4 stone carp statues here. Do you think there might be 4 giant carps hiding inside? Maybe. Does make sense. You're pretty smart, little Mao. Is the adeptal energy reacting in any way? Apparently it is not. But there seems to be something missing inside. That might be where the critical clue lies. Let me puzzle! Looks like there's an orb inside some of these carp statues. Didn't we find some statues of carps and large pearl on our way down the mountain? Maybe those are actually used for something. Yes. Let me puzzle. Let me puzzle! Alright. We do the puzzle thing. We puzzle thing do. Let's see. Excuse me. I am trying to climb this pillar. I can't climb it? No climbing allowed? Okay.
This!
No. They really don't want me to go up there, huh? Alright then. Collect the spirit orb, it says. Let's look around. I guess first we'll try going up there, since we're close to the top right now. Let's figure out what this is. Spin crystal. Oh. There we go. Go in an upward direction first. We climb. Yeah, we'll probably climb. Almost. Oh, I think it's marking the spirit orbs. Well, they seem to be below us, but I'm gonna climb to the top anyway. Because I've already come this far. You know how we feel about climbing to the tops of things. But why would I need the big jumps? Oh, I see. We do be very high up. Right then, we go this way. Pearl this way, it says. That looks promising. Gameplay tutorial. Alright, let's land here. See what it says. Freely move the jade hairpin. Okay. Move the jade hairpin to insert it into the right place. If placed correctly, a sacred spring gushing from the jade hairpin will touch the spirit orb on the stone carp statue and reactivate it. Okay, so we need to put that where it goes. Over there, I think. But also this incense. Let me see. Take this. That way. Take it again. And put it here. There we go. Okay. We puzzling? Why are you going up so high? Oh, I guess... I thought we would move the hairpin, not the stone. Well, I didn't understand Map Puzzle. How to collect the orb. Ah, okay. Got it.
Although it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
Okay, we got one. Here's another. What is the puzzle? Where do you go? Floating storm platform. Does it mean this thing?
Burst forth!
Oh. Oh. Okay, we need to do these one at a time. You stay here. Where does this go? It doesn't give me a little placer thing to move it. There we go. Okay. Figuring it out. Now you go here. There we go. Got it. Now I can have the pearl. Is that it? Okay. We did it!
If this treasure could talk.
Good job, us. Instructions unclear, but we figured it out anyway. Excuse me. You're in my way.
Solidify! This is order!
Here you are.
Okay. Now what? You go over there. And we move the hairpin. Okay, where does the hairpin go? Over here? Yes. Got it. I'm good at this puzzling thing.
This world holds many a rare treasure.
We go back up. This one? Yes, okay. And we just have to put them in their places. Easy. You would put me in the cutscene before I can grab my chest. My apologies for the poor hospitality. It's been a long time since I last enjoyed tea with others. Hopefully, my brewing skills will have not deteriorated too much over time. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. One day, I have some experience in appreciating tea. It was also thanks to this that I was able to tell that this year's tea offering smelled off. That was how I discovered the trouble with the soil and water quality. Didn't think the offering looks like it wasn't some sort of meaningless tradition after all. Suppose now I can tell those who fail to appreciate the value of tea about its value with confidence. Have some tea. Is this your teapot, Fujin? It reminds me of Madame Ping's. There was that time in Liyue Harbor where we fixed Madame Ping's teapot for her. You think about it, we seem to have quite a connection with tea. We love tea here! We love the tea! Madame Ping? Ah, I think I know of whom you speak. We were acquainted back in the day, along with her friends. As Little Mao said, I was once just a giant carp, unable to leave fresh water for too long, nor live in salty waters. As such, they sent me one of these teapots. That was how my friends would have been able to take me, inside my teapot of course, to Guili Plains and Liyue Harbor, to meet those lovely people they spoke of. Unfortunately, such a time never quite came. Been to Liyue Harbor? Could you tell me more about the city? Oh my gosh, you have missed some things. Let me tell you. So, a whole lot of stuff was happening. I don't think the people of Liyue know it, but we know it. Zhongli faked his death. And he seemed to have some kind of contract with the Fatui for him to do this so that they would take his gnosis. We're not really sure why. We never got an answer to that question. Anyway, while that was happening, turns out Ningguang's secretary / trusted advisor, Keqing, decided that Ningguang was suspicious, even though Ningguang wasn't suspicious at all. And so we were sent on a wild goose chase, trying to accuse Ningguang of things, even though I didn't want to, because I didn't find Ningguang suspicious, and it was all very stupid. And there was a time when we had to go to the Jade Palace, and I knew where to go, but Paimon wouldn't listen to me, and so I was screaming. I was screaming. We weren't streaming yet then, so you all missed out on that. And then, the Fatui unleashed a giant sea god that tried to destroy Liyue Harbor. And Ningguang did the thing with her fingers. And it was incredible. And then we defeated Osile and saved Liyue Harbor. With no help from Zhongli. Because that's the way he wanted it. To prove that we didn't need him anymore and gave us all confidence or something. Zhongli's good dad. Anyway, Liyue Harbor believes that they no longer have an Archon. And they govern themselves now instead of Zhongli and the Adepti. But the Adepti still watch over us and, they just make sure we're safe and stuff. There was a lot of things happened with that to. We didn't get along very well with the Adepti at first because they really didn't like us. But we're friends now. Mama Bird is our favorite bird. It's okay. It all worked out in the end. We all fought together, us and the Adepti, and we defeated Osile, and it was grand. It was actually probably... might be, like, the best story in the entire game. It was incredibly epic. Up until, like, Subaru's story. Subaru's story was, like... Subaru's story will give you the feels. But Liwa's story was just good for, like, being epic. They're both real good for different reasons. I'd like to hear about it too. Did you not listen to my entire storytelling? I know, I left out a lot of details. I was trying not to take too long. Paimon would like to start from Wanmin Restaurant. No. No. Don't you dare skip over any eating bits. I will skip over all of the eating bits. Oh, here we go. It's a port city built nestled against the mountains. You begin, only for Fujin to interrupt you. She notes that she'd like to hear your Liyue story. You understand and begin again. When we arrived in Liyue Harbor, Paimon and I were just in time for the rite of dissension, where Zhongli faked his death. The child and Adeptus before you listen to your words and Paimon's incessant interjections, leaning forward as you speak, exclaiming in shock and relaxing as the tension in the tale rises and falls. They also add their own commentary and questions about Liyue, such as the food and flavors available at restaurants, the toys the old lady sells, the gems and jewelry of Feiyun Slope, and such. As you watch Fujin, Little Mao, and Paimon be so moved by the tale. Along this journey, we met many friends. And experienced so many things. It was all worth it. A sea monster, huh? Amazing. Yeah! Osile! It was amazing. It was incredible. It's too bad I wasn't streaming yet then, because we don't have that in a VOD. But someday we will, when we're all caught up on all the other games we want to play, maybe someday we'll start a new account just for funsies, just to do Mondstadt and Liyue story, since I wasn't streaming when I did those, and we can do them together, because Liyue was incredible, and Mondstadt story is really good too. Liyue Harbor is not what I imagined. Do you find it disappointing? Well, no, just different. Being different doesn't make it bad. I like the Liyue Harbor you described. A new account that'll require new night time? No, we'd only be doing it for the story that I wasn't streaming yet for. So just Mondstadt and Liyue. Just so we could have the story. So anyone who hasn't seen it, because I know I have people that have not played Genshin themselves in here, that they only ever hear about the Mondstadt and the Liyue story from me. They've never actually experienced it. And I think it would be really fun to go and get that story so that they can see it. And I will happily do it again. It's good to hear that after all this time, our dear Herblord was able to find a home there. I think that's simply wonderful. Who? They found a home there? Who? Who are you talking about? Understandable, since Genshin requires a lot of dedication and time. Not really, honestly. This game is actually very casual. Very casual. What about you, Little Mao? Could you tell me about you and your friend? I'm curious to know what she's like. And obviously, if you wanted to catch up to, like, getting to where the game currently is, yeah, that would take a while. Because this game's been around for 3 years. Or 4? It might have been around for 4 years. It's been around a really long time. It's gonna take a little bit to get through all the story, because it's been around a really long time. But honestly, this game is very casual. Once you're caught up, you will find yourself bored. Oh, yeah, the exploration. Yeah. A brand new account, you will have so much to explore. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend taking your time and enjoying it. Don't rush it. It's fun. Enjoy it. There is no need to rush. Paimon and Mezarumi have met her already, so it wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you. His friend! This is how we met. At that time, I was still a little kid who didn't know anything about the mountains. It was nighttime, and some wild beasts were following me through the forest. It was super scary. Finally, I was chased to a clearing and surrounded by those beasties. For a moment, I was convinced I was going to get eaten, but suddenly, they all backed off into the woods, and then they were gone. When I looked back, there she was, looking at me. She was like Jade, but there was a dignity to her. I knew it then, that she was the master of the mountain that my grandparents had told me about. I wasn't scared. I just told her, I finally found you. I've been looking for you for so long. I don't know why, but she lowered her head in thought before walking off. She made no noise as she did so. I listened as hard as I could, but there were no sounds of anything stepping on branches or fallen leaves. After that, I would sometimes catch sight of her, moving between trees in a flash. Sometimes, the rising moonlight would outline her shadow as she stood atop a high mountain. At that time, I thought it was strange. Why hadn't I seen her before? She was always there, after all. I wanted to talk to her, but she would always turn and leave. It was only later that she became willing to talk to me. Much later on, she would take me up very high mountains and into very deep forest. She asked me a lot of questions, and in exchange, she told me lots of stories. In the beginning, Chaoying village was a nameless, barren mountain, and the rivers had a real temper. Sometimes they'd flood, and other times they would all but wither. And on that barren mountain, she made two friends, a fish and a snake. But later, the snake was cut into pieces, and the fish sank into the sea. Then only Bluey was left. Ah. Yeah. That's sad. To be fair, if someone doesn't care much about exploration, they can go through it quite fast. But since I want to explore the whole map before moving on to a new area, that really takes work. Oh, there's a lot of zones now. Like, I can totally see somebody starting the game right now feeling very overwhelmed. And again, that's not surprising. The game's been around for some 3 or 4 years. I think 3? I think it's been 3 years. I think so. I think it's 3. So, it's had a lot of time to grow. But it's very fun. A lot of fun. But if you don't like a casual game, this is not the game for you. If you don't like casual, if you don't like exploring, if you don't like story, this is not the game for you. Go play Honkai Star Rail. Thank you, Little Mao. Also, don't tell anyone about my friend, alright? Of course we won't. Seem quite familiar with this friend of Little Mao's. Indeed, but that was all in my past life. Many, many years have passed since I could no longer move freely. I suspect that I might not recognize her any longer, though from Little Mao's words, she might not have changed too much. Past life? Perhaps that is not the most accurate way to phrase it. Did not utterly perish, but I did lose my original form, and my strength and wisdom dissipated along the spirit veins. This is also why I invited you and Mezarumi to Carp's Rest. If we were not there, I would not even have a form to show you or a voice with which to speak to you. Thanks to you that I've been able to slowly regain my previous strength. Coming here and once more seeing these scenes with my own eyes, meeting old friends from the past, and more importantly, making new friends. I'm very glad. How did you die? My memories of that have grown foggy. The Herb Lord and I were both servants of another god, and it was I that organized the Rain Jade Rite, administering the rivers and mountains for our lord. As for the other, she was as she is, a beast, wild and free. In those peaceful days, I also climbed waterfalls to Mount Aochang and Mount Hulao, and there I met with the Adepti, whose power and wisdom far eclipse mine. Of course, that was all before the war. Our Lord was not a heinous being by any means. Once upon a time, she made many dreams come true. If there was any evil, it was the Archon War itself. What happened next needs no further explanation on my part, I'm sure. Talked about how you and the Herb Lord defected. That's right. That might have been the bravest thing we've ever done. Our Lord had all but gone mad seeking the position of a god who may rule this world, or perhaps seeking survival. Either way, she lacked the power to overcome Morax. So, in a final desperate gamble, she caused the Bishui River to flood, hoping to destroy everything downstream. Of course, she knew what that would mean for Chen Yuvale and its people. Paimon thinks that that's something you should never ever do, period. Perhaps that's just what war does to people. Either way, that was our final adventure as a trio of friends. Ling Yuan attacked people with her familiars, herding them to the shelter we had prepared. Herb Lord fought against our mistress, while I climbed Mount Ling Meng and hurled the votive rain jade into the rising waters. Of course, that wasn't a proper rain jade rite. It was simply the release of the adeptal energies stored within the jade pendant to have the earth open its maw and swallow the rivers, and allow the jade mouth to grow and stabilize the flow. What happened next? Didn't Lil Mao tell you how it all ended? Kind of. That's enough about the past. We should get back to performing the rite itself. True, but what about the golden carp? Isn't that what we're looking for? In truth, you've already found it, as with the previous one. That's how I was able to appear before you. They're mocking us with the chest! Look at it! It's right there! They're just mocking us. Like, oh, remember this chest that spawned here when you finished the puzzle, and then we immediately pulled you into a cutscene and didn't let you open it? Yeah, it's right here. It's still here. You see it? You can't have it. Evil. Pure evil. They know we want it. It's just that I miss the scenery here a bit too much, so I couldn't help but have a long chat with you all. After all, your sense of time and mine are not the same. You won't tarry long once your objectives are complete, will you? As such, I apologize. Please forgive my capriciousness. Nah, we like hanging out with you. We love story time here. Oh. Oh, there goes the fish. Bye.
If this treasure could talk.
Should we follow it? Oh. Well, it's gone now. We gotta go back this way. Oh, it's misty. I forgot that it was like that. Hold on. Pause. Pause. Let me, like, blow my nose real quick and drink some tea. Because I'm sure there will be a whole lot more talking again, and I need to hydrate. So let me blow my nose and hydrate, and you should all hydrate too. I'm heading to bed. Alright, Jack. Have a good sleep. Thanks for coming and chilling. Ooh. Okay. Wah. Congestion. It do be a thing. Alright. Continue. Though my power is still a far cry from how it was in the past, thanks to your aid, I've regained much strength. Thank you. Next, we need to perform the ceremony. Effects will it have? It's been thousands of years since we last performed it, and the mountains, rivers, and spirit veins have all changed a great deal. But if all goes well, the votive rain jade will resolve the issue. Let's begin. Alright. Let's see. Look at all those burbs. Happy little burbs. Friend-shaped burbs. I'm concerned that she looked sad. The fog's dissipating. What's that? Hey, it's the tuning fork, so we can talk to the gods! It's just like in the mural. Do you remember, Paimon? The one with the two golden people and something in between them. You're really impressive, little Mao. Paimon didn't remember that at all. I did! Behold, the sacred mountain. In my era, to merely climb it was already to transgress. But the ancestral inhabitants of this place are gone, and the commuting path lies waste and broken. Who shall judge us now? That is where the spirit veins of Chenyu Vale converge. Through it, I can transmit my adeptal energy throughout the Vale, restoring its water and its soil. We are only one step off from achieving our goal. Are you prepared? Yep, let's go. Let's do the thing. Oh, it's gonna take us over to another teleport waypoint. Excellent. Nice. There goes the fish. Take the thing. Goats! Oh no, we're missing out on goats. Oh, the goats. We could jump out. It won't let me jump out. It's okay, we'll get this teleport. And then we'll get the goats. Very carefully, so as not to scare them. Good. Very good. No! Ah. I was hoping we could get both. I think they just take a moment to respond to getting scared away by the other one being caught. I don't think we can catch both when they're that close. Squirrels! Wait, do I need to do this? I probably need to do this.
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power!
Oh jeez!
Nothing to fear. Stabilize.
There we go. They make a little honking noise. There we go. Alright, next.
Live! Moment of birth!
Zhongli's just getting beat up a lot today.
Solidify.
They'll be
Order
fine.
guide you.
Get some healing out here. There we go.
Although it's not gold.
Poor Zhongli. Ooh! Lots of talking.
Hey, I...
Make sure you're hydrating, marshmallows. Remember, those ads are your 10-minute reminders. They're mine too. We'll do a hydrate real quick. Oh, look, there's a thing down there. Wait. What is that? Do I need that? teleport's over there too. I want that. Where is it? We're there somewhere? What is that though? Fish went that way. Can I use that thing again? It looks like I probably can. Yeah, I can use it again. That's fine then. Let's go get this thing. What are you?
Feel this ancient power.
Stabilize! I will have order!
So what did that do? What was that? I don't know what that was. Looks like it spawned some burb friends. I don't know what that does for us. Head back up here, take our shortcut again. No, I don't know. I'm not sure what that did. Maybe it'll be important later. Friend! Bluey! Ling Yuan, I perceived it would be you, and I do miss you so, but this really might be a bad time. So Bluey's name is Ling Yuan? Don't be like that. Speak with me. The opportunity to speak will come, but it is not now. You know this. I know this, but I cannot allow it. Wait just a while longer. It will end soon. I do not like the things up there, but it does not matter. Just leave it to me, Fujin. Do not come up here. Oh, I'm coming up there. Oh, hello.
Burst forth.
Friends.
Order guide you!
Lulu and Kaiming.
Moment of birth.
She's gone. Oh, was I supposed to... Tuan Beast. Illuminated beast that dwells deep within the mountains. Elemental reactions to freeze this creature and use shatter, melt, and other elemental reactions to break the ice and render it immobile temporarily. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can just beat it up. I'll beat it up real good. I don't need to freeze it. Oh. Wait, that's the thing I need. Wait! That's the thing I need! I need that. Get the teleport first. Give me that. Give me the thing. It's pretty up here. I like it. Oh, viewpoint. Ah. That's nice. Quite sorry for not being completely frank with you earlier. Though I became aware of it during our travels, I did not wish to believe that my old friend Ling Yuan would be the source of the storm that buffets Chenyu Vale. I actually had an inkling already. You did when? How did you figure it out? She, Herblord, and I once defended Chenyu Vale together. To think that she would do something so wicked. Her disruption of the spirit veins has caused the miasma to propagate, and the one who stopped me from performing the rite the first time was also her. But Big Sis Fujin, Bluey, I mean Ling Yuan, isn't a bad person. I know Little Mao. She's your friend, but at this time, she is the greatest threat to Chen Yu Vale. If she controls this sacred mountain, she will wield the power to completely alter the land of Chen Yu Vale in the blink of an eye. I fear that Ling Yuan has already entered Shiwang Terrace before us. She means to rewrite the flow and path of the spirit veins. We have little time left. We've mastered the adeptal energy available here in Chen Yu Vale. Ling Yuan and her familiars will not be your match. Please accompany me for a time and aid me, for the sake of the people in Chen Yu Vale. I will perform a ritual and open up the way to Shiwang Terrace. Please stay by my side and protect me. You got it, big sis fish. Who's shooting at me? Oops. I was not trying to climb the ladder, or the lantern.
Stabilize!
Oops. Where are you going? Come here. I'm trying to hit you. Is there more enemies? Where? Did it fall? Oh, there it is! Found it!
Gather!
There we go. That's an interesting place for it to end up. Easy. We just immediately disappear anytime there's a miasma thing for us to clear out.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Next. Oh, I see it. Why won't you listen to me? Will you not wait? Your strength is feeble. You cannot match me. But do not worry. You will soon recover. Ling Yuan, say no more. Mezarumi and I will stop you. We will stop this plan to destroy Chen Yu Vale. The ritual is complete. The gate to Shiwang Terrace is now open. Yeah, no, we're not real good with you destroying an entire village. We're gonna have to put a stop to that. So pretty, though.
Live!
Let the world collide!
A process of elimination. Flicker.
Ling Yuan. Human, let me tell you what you shall do. Fire arrows at my heart. If you approach up close, strike me with your sword. I will fight you to the last. You are the only one here who can fight. When I have crushed your neck, I will triumph. Damn! No, I don't intend to kill you. Why? I do not understand. You've already lost, and you're Fujin's friend. Fine. You may ask me one question. Still really care about doing things like that, even though you lost, huh? Then let us exchange questions. Little Mao, do you have any questions? Bluey, why did you have to fight? Can't we all be friends? You bunch... Oh gosh. Oh no. You bunch of two-legged, and you, Fujin. Have you not the strength to form two legs of your own? Yet you wish to walk in their form and speak to me. But how can humans and wild beasts ever be friends? That's not true, Bluey. You're lying. If that's the case, why didn't you just let those beasts eat me back then? If humans and beasts can't be friends, and you're a beast, you shouldn't have helped me. My actions are sometimes beyond even my own understanding. You were merely fortunate. Well, why didn't you just eat Mountain as well? She almost bumped into you while lost in the fog at the foot of the mountain. I saw it. You humans possess such wisdom that even nature submits to your will. In that case, you tell me, why didn't I eat her? What kind of question is that? Mount Lygian is dear to Adeptus Fujin. Let us just assume you are correct. She has told me much about the Rain Jade Rite. Perhaps those memories affected my actions. You actually remembered everything I told you. Every year before the rite, you would tell me and that white snake how expectant you were, and how nervous. And after the rite, you would tell us how the festivities were so fun and lively. You would always speak, and I could not help but listen. Only humans forget. I forget nothing. You have cleared this doubt of mine. Now, you may ask a question. Adeptus Fujin, do you have any questions? Just a while back, Ling Yuan, I was telling them stories about our past. Why do you wish to wreck Chenyu Vale, which we once fought so hard to protect? You planted tea trees, promising to enjoy tea with us. This too I remember. But that sort of tea no longer exists. I want to change this land. I want to make it like it was all those millennia ago. You have walked with humans for too long. You have forgotten that you, I, and the snake all came from nature. I knew that you never truly perished, and you did not depart this place like the snake. So I wish to change this place to the form it had when you were born. All these years, I have been slowly adjusting the spirit veins. Oh, I get it. So that's where the miasma came from. Correct. Side effects. In the end, the process will change the soil, the waters, and the forests to once they should have been. What the soil, waters, and forest should have been. You truly have forgotten the past. The rivers rose and fell with the rains, and their path was not fixed. The tea trees and flowers were not trimmed or cultivated, nor did they exist for humanity. In such an environment, you would regain your old form and frolic once more in the great rivers. You would regain your strength. Spiritual power blanketed the land in those days. The wild shrubs grew thick. Now, the mountains and forests are silent, and the shimmering voice of the spring waters, tinkling like jade, can be heard no longer. But you don't understand. You still think you must stop me. Ling Yuan, I count myself more blessed than most to have lived such a happy life, and in the end, my soul returned to my home. You are the one who does not understand. Yes, and I have never understood. After you defeated me, you should have taken my territory. You planted tea on my mountain, and gave that land to the humans. I do not understand why you did this. Chenyu Vale was once but a nameless land, and we were nameless insects, beasts, and fish. I was the master of an uncultivated mountain, and today, that place belongs to neither of us. You took a human form and walked among them. You instituted the Rain Jade Rite and helped them change the soil and water. Did not understand then either, but I could see how happy you were. The snake changed into a human form and used her knowledge to create medicines and save the sick. I could understand how the agile human fingers could help her do what she wished, but I do not know why it was done. What happened after caused me still more confusion. You fought alongside humans and their so-called gods, and you perished. Humans fighting each other over territory and survival. Now that I can understand. You both belong to the great river and the mountainous forests. You could have chosen to leave them and live on with me. Let that which is human belong to them, and nature belong to nature. Even if our territory were to shrink, we could still live freely. But now you wish to stop me and defend this land subdued by humanity. Answer me. Why? Ling Yuan, my friend, it is as you say. I do wish to protect them. Do not answer me with my own question. I was asking you why. This Ling Yuan might be a beast, but she sure cares about the order of things, huh? I know, that's how I learned so much from her. So you guys were just discussing stuff in the mountains? Well, not totally. That said, after hearing everything Bluey said about Big Sis Fujin, I thought they'd be happy to meet each other. At first, I was like you. I did not understand humanity, and I did not enjoy their excessive demands of and love of hoarding, or their eternal desire to have more than they need, while caring so little for the needy themselves. Trading wealth. Like you, I did not understand these concepts and did not understand why they influence human joy and sorrow. But across the long years, I have also seen many other things. The cries of children break my heart, and the sound of an old person's shattered memories saddens me, just as though it were all a microcosm of these mountains and rivers. Have you noticed them, seen them? The children who wash their little feet in the streams, fishermen laughing beneath the light of the rainbow's arc, the moonlit trysts of lovebirds, their figures painted silver. Humans, too, are creatures of this land. Just how different is their innocence from ours? You mean to say that you have chosen to take their side due to these emotions, not through natural principles or logic, and not due to anyone's orders. I suspect that Herb Lord had much the same reasons as I. That said, I'm sure she'd put it all very differently. I remain unsatisfied with your answer, Fujin. I do not understand. Do you not? I think you've understood for a long time. When our previous god raised the waters, it was you who brought your familiars around to attack the people and drive them to the shelters we had created. I just wished to help my friends, to make their wishes reality. Even if doing so means going against nature and the principles you follow. Even if it meant going against nature and the principles I follow, I would do so anyway. Well, then we aren't all that different now, are we? Didn't you also choose your own position on account of your feelings? I'm satisfied with your answer, Fujin. Now you may ask a question. Very well. May I ask the next question? Sure, go ahead. Paimon can't really think of any good questions at the moment. Since you've got one, you go right ahead. You acknowledged my answer, acknowledged me, and acknowledged that you made choices based on your own feelings. Now let me ask you. Don't ask. You know what I'm going to ask you, right? If I needed your help, would you still make the same choice? That's right. And what's your answer? Yes, I would. Even should another 1,000 years pass, and even if you asked me 1,000 more times, my answer would be the same. In that case, Ling Yuan, I do in fact need your help. I truly wish to save the people of Chenyu Vale, so please, don't stop me from nursing the water and soil, all right? I promise you, Fujin. You have walked with humans for much time, and have learned their cunning, while I am but a foolish beast. My claws and teeth are sharp, but I am no match for you. Thank you, Ling Yuan. Thank you, Mezarumi, Paimon, and Little Mao. You've accompanied me for so long, and you've helped me a lot. I wouldn't have made it here without you. I'm happy to have helped you, Big Sis. I'm so glad that Bluey got to meet you all, too. I was so worried when you fought. You also have my thanks, Mezarumi, Little Mao. It was you who brought Fujin to me, though the circumstances of the meeting were not what I hoped for. What about Paimon? You floated uselessly and interjected in my stories. All right then, let us begin. Fish! Oh, she got big! Look at her go! Golden Rain. That's pretty. But, also, is she okay? Big Sis Fujin? Big Sis? Where did she go? Where did Big Sis Fish go? Do you still not understand? She used all the energy she accumulated recently to nurse the land. That's the case. Does that mean she's back in the Golden Carp place? Yes, it is as you suspect. But she struggled so hard to... Though we have now finished nursing the soil and water, the miasma that remains will not disappear immediately, so you'll have to be careful out there. See, she's fine. She's right there. She's just gonna go back to the Golden Carp place, wherever it was that she goes. Sorry for making you all see me like this. It is just as Ling Yuan said. I've completely used up the energy I accumulated recently, and I can no longer maintain my favorite form. You are gorgeous as a fish. No apologizing. You are very pretty. You are very cute. You are very huggable. You are wonderful as a fish. What's wrong? Nothing. Paimon's glad you're still here, Adeptus Fujin. Seriously, Ling Yuan. What about me? She wasn't entirely wrong, Paimon. Though my form is as it has become, I'm far more comfortable than before. At first, I was trapped at Carp's Rest, that's what it's called, and could only reminisce about the outside world through the scent of the tea offerings. If I had not met you and Paimon, people of such compatibility with the spirit veins, I would have had none but my shadow to talk to, much less be able to leave Carp's Rest. Thank you for your concern. Please forgive me, but I must depart now. I'll need a bit of rest. And another thing, Ling Yuan. Speak. What else would you have me do? Or not do? Nothing. I just didn't get to say this due to the circumstances that prevailed before, but it is so good to see you again. Ah, wholesome. I know. Thank you all. We brought the friends back together. Where did that one come from? I should thank you for bringing her back, safe, smooth, and slippery. Even the way in which her fins move is the same as I remember. You sure have a strange way of remembering people. Or fish, whichever. I do not know how you did it, nor why you were able to obtain her adeptal energy. All these thousands of years, and I never once heard her voice. Might be due to Mezarumi's unique constitution? I see. However, I am but a foolish beast. Even if I wanted to see her again, I would not know of a better way. I could only spend thousands of years clumsily imitating her methods, regulating the spirit veins in this land. I am quite stupid, and I only knew this method, and so I did it. It was akin to scooping every droplet from a rushing river, or every grain of sand from the vast desert. I knew as well that she would not smile as she once did, even if these mountains returned to how they once were. She, I, and the snake once laughed and swam happily here. Those days will never come again. She loves humanity too much, even more than she loves herself. Had I succeeded, she would only hate me. But that would have not mattered to me, so long as she could regain her form and swim free once more. And Paimon thought you were more concerned about nature. Well, yes, but not for the reasons you thought. Also, you're not stupid, Ling Yuan. Of course I care. A land untamed by humans, a land of wild beasts. But that is a different subject from the matter of Fujin. If she thinks that a land tamed by humans is better, and that the strange tea leaves grown on such land taste superior, then I shall do what pleases her. So thank you. You're welcome. Speaking of that, Paimon's curious. What did the tea leaves taste like in the past? When the land changed before, the tea leaves' flavor was much closer to what it was in the past, apart from some differences due to human influence. So you mean that the weirdly flavored tea cakes we had were... In that case, I prefer the current flavor profile. Tea leaves cultivated by humanity will be more to their liking, of course. What I do not understand is Fujin's tastes. If the snake was here, we could ask for her opinion. But perhaps her tastes have also become strange from spending so much time with humans. Before you go, Mezarumi, I have one final question for you. Yeah, sure, shoot! Those that come from nature will, for some reason, go against nature, against the laws nature originally followed. Will humans also go against humanity, against the principles they initially followed, for certain reasons? Yes. Depends on the circumstances. You may as well have just said yes. Thank you. I have received the answer I desired. Well then, little Mao, Mezarumi, and Paimon. We shall meet again. Alright then. See you later, Bluey. Also, remember to take care of Big Sis Fujin. She seems kinda weak right now, so she could use some extra care. Go give her the cuddles! You are large and furry. I will. Farewell. I have a question for you as well. Ask then. I do owe you that. If human activities are part of the laws of nature, how would you view humanity? A strange question. In the distant past, they were indeed part of nature. But they are so no longer. That is because... No. I need to give this question more thought. Next time we meet, I will give you my answer. Okay, pretty dog. Naga! Pretty dog. I like her a lot. I like her design. She's very pretty. Oh, we're gonna be next to Sir Pounce-a-Lot! Hey, we can go turn in Sir Pounce-a-Lot. Hold on. Let's go give Sir Pounce-a-Lot their fish. Where are they?
After my shift, I'm going
Over here. There they are. I found your fish! There you go. Follow Sir Pounce-a-Lot. Treasure!
Here you go.
Good cat.
After my shift, I'm going
Cat good. There we go. We did the thing. Back through here. We'll pick up this quest over here. Uncle Luo. It's you again. We're back, Uncle Luo. Thank you. The tea cauldron technician has already arrived and is tinkering with it over there. Wonder what's gone wrong with it. Nothing. What's she doing? I don't understand the technician's jargon either. Structural analysis this, bond graph that. Anyway, she's examining the tea cauldron. Over there. There she be. So that's real King Gong in action, eh? Pretty sure that's not what that is. Mr. Lowe, I finished examining the tea cauldron. From the look of it. You two are back? Oh yeah! I did some... Don't worry about it. I was worried about the tea cauldron. No need to worry. There's no such thing as a problem that can't be solved after all. How's it looking? What's wrong with the tea cauldron? Nothing. It's not so much the tea cauldron itself as, well, take a look at the bond graph I've sketched out over here. The flow source itself should be fine, but something's off with the performance of several gyrators over here. Flow what now? Apologies. I'm just so used to using all these technical terms. In layman's terms, the tea cauldron itself is probably fine, but there's something wrong with 3 of the connected mechanisms. This is causing the flow of elemental energy nearby to act a little funny. I knew it! Grandpa Lou insisted the problem wasn't with the tea cauldron, but the soil. 3 mechanisms. Oh right, you say mechanisms. We say monoliths. Mountain ley lines wind all over the place, so you have to control them with sacred stones to prevent chaotic elemental energy. Okay. Chaotic elemental energy is indeed a terrifying thing, but these mechanisms shouldn't have much to do with the ley lines. They aren't directly connected. While we can't clearly see how the mechanisms are structured, their operating principles are the same. Those legendary adepti must have been phenomenal artisans. You're not wrong there. I may not understand the mechanical mysteries at work here, but that cloud retainer sure is an incredible adeptus for having come up with such ingenuity. These monoliths, functionally speaking, a more accurate name would be 3-phase asynchronous elemental tuners. That sounds like something Mama Bird would like. Tuners? That's right. According to the records, the great master Alain Guillotin himself, founder of the Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering, also designed a constrained layer dampener to regulate the elemental energy. While his blueprints are long lost, the principle should be the same. Emphasis on should be. Shame I'm too old to learn such things. So let me ask again, what caused this problem? Is it serious and can it be fixed? Us technicians don't get too concerned with whether a problem is serious or not. We only think about whether or not it can be fixed. As for this particular issue, let's just say if it wasn't fixable, I'd have left a long time ago. Well, that's a relief. There I was thinking the Adepti saw us as a bunch of neglectful fools, and had cast some kind of magic on this ward to make it irreparable. Mr. Luo, all devices are fundamentally the same. If they're left for too long without being maintained or repaired, it's only natural that problems will arise. As Master Guillotine once said, no matter what the system or how ingenious the original design, all mechanisms will eventually collapse if left to run completely on their own. If there's actually something wrong with the tea cauldron, it would be totally unreasonable to blame the soil for not producing quality tea leaves without addressing the root of the problem. Putin did mention earlier that the reason why the tea doesn't taste so great is because of the soil and water. If that tuner could be fixed, then maybe the water and soil will improve too. Oh no, we already fixed it. Anyway, the 3 mechanisms connected to the tea cauldron aren't too far from here, so let me go tinker about a bit, and I should be able to fix them. We'll come help too. Thanks, it's very kind of you. In that case, there's no point waiting around. Let's get going. Excellent. I'll leave this tea cauldron business to your good selves and the technician. Cool! I can get back to the other quest now. Up here. Where are you? You're back! We were just saying that good rainfall's bound to bring good tidings. And what do you know, dear guests? You've arrived right on time. Did you just teleport up here, Luo? Because you were behind me. How did it go? Well, I trust. Tell us all about it. We were able to clear the source of the anomalies. Story time! Drink. So you met the legendary Carpodeptus. Oh my, as one would expect of the young miss of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. You really do have friends in high places. Now your water and soil problems should be no more. Well, old Luo, what did I say? I told you it was a soil problem, but you wouldn't listen. If it wasn't for them, who knows when our tea leaf problem would be solved. Regardless, thank you both for your help, honored guests. With your help and the protection of the Carpodeptus, I'm sure our village will surely see a great harvest of tea leaves this coming year. Ah yes, please take these. Take it as a token of our thanks. Is it tea? Paimon almost forgot. We came across this kid during our adventures. Is he from the village too? Uncle Luo, I'm back. Well, if it isn't you, little Mao. Finally of a mind to come back, huh? You don't seem worried at all. What is there to fret about? This kid runs around in the mountains all the time, and he always comes back safe after getting tired. If you ask me, there's been an Adeptus looking after him in secret all along. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! You know, maybe that might even have been said Carpodeptus. I've said it before, that wasn't an Adeptus. It was Bluey. Alright, little Mao. Don't argue with Luo here. He's just pretending to know what he's talking about. Come by my place later. I'll make you some egg custard. Oh, these two are delightful. Woohoo, egg custard! And now you pretend to be a good person. Wait, what do you mean pretending to know? In any case, I don't really know how to repay you, dear guests. Spin disc! If you should need any help in the future, Chaoying Village will be there to lend you a hand. The spin disc. Give! Alright. Next is these monoliths. We do the monolith things. Let's go... You know what? Let's go from here and go around so we can gather this teleport waypoint on the way. Zoom! Big jumps. Now what? Oh. Things. Okay. But how do I activate them? Where is the thing? There has to be a thing to activate them. I don't see it anywhere. Oh. There's an element on it. It's not working.
Strike a pose!
What are you doing? Anyway. Hold on. Let's try putting someone.
All is accounted for.
Try this. No? What do I do? Well, let's go up there. Check out up here, see if that gives us any kind of hint. No, nothing up here. This thing, maybe? There's a rock wall over there. Something up there. I don't know. That's just an enemy. There's those things, but I don't see the mechanism to activate them anywhere. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Is it broken? Doing this makes those come here. But there's no thing to activate them. Oh, there's some incense pots over there. Maybe that'll be helpful. Oh, that just looks like it's gonna activate a chest. All that did was activate a chest.
This world holds many a rare treasure.
That doesn't help me. There's a bird thing up there. That's just the enemy with the chest up there. I don't know. Maybe something's not working correctly? I'll check the other ones. Maybe we have to do them in a certain order or something.
You called?
It seems like something's actually happening this time. Oh wait, they're coming towards me. Good. I thought I was gonna need a bow. Hello? Why can't I hit this one?
Worthless!
Nope. So maybe I need to be on the corresponding element character to use it? I don't know. I definitely need a bow for these ones.
Time to begin work?
Too soon. Ah. I am very good at aiming. Okay? Okay, so that worked. I don't know why that one worked and the other
Let's
one worked,
investigate
but
this.
that worked.
If this treasure could talk.
Oh. The teleport was up there. I should have gotten the teleport. That's alright. Got it. Okay. Let's go try the other one again with our new theory.
Coming to be! Feel this ancient power!
Pain.
Order guide you.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
It's fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure Zhongli will be just fine. Okay, so let's try being on a Hydro character and interacting with it.
We'll need a strategy.
Wrong here.
Allow me!
Let's just make Zhongli a little less dead first, maybe, just in case. There. Okay. Yeah, that didn't seem to change anything. These things came over here, and I still can't do anything with them. Oh, this one's moving. Good thing we noticed. Okay. So, look for... Oh, there we go. Now it finally gave me a thing. Nice! So we were supposed to notice the spinning one that entire time. Well, we figured it out.
Although it's not gold, it's certainly...
Hold the line!
Alright. That's better. Why is this over here now? Whatever, we can't do anything with it. We need to go over here. It might be better to go from the teleport waypoint. We'll try from here. See how that does. And if it doesn't seem very successful, then maybe we'll try the statue instead. Well, that seems like we've got a path. Alright, I'm gonna put Fiorina back in the party. There we go. Hello? Okay. We go in the cave. This one's gonna be an incense puzzle. Yep. Okay. So... one here. And up here. There we go. Easy.
Although it's not gold,
Alright.
it certainly glitters.
That one went much better. That first one. They, maybe they said something in, like, the dialogue. And I just missed it. Because, you know, they don't present the dialogue in a way that actually allows you to read it. They just let it scroll. Goats! Ah, we scared off the other one. I guess they don't like us catching the other goats. They liked us just fine before we started catching them. We used to run right up next to them. We've caught so many goats. I'm excited. New motivation to work on the teapot. Goats. Hello, friend. Uncle Luo, with Mountain's help, all 3 mechanisms have now been taken care of. I knew you 3 could do it. Such extraordinary skill. It's all thanks to Mezarumi and Paimon. Just need to do some final checks now, though there shouldn't be any problems. You 2 wouldn't be able to help out again, would you? Sure! Let's go! Let's do thing. Thing do. After tapping the tea cauldron lightly, a slight look of surprise appears on her face. What's wrong? It's just something strange about the echo. According to my calculations, it should be more of a thump, thump, thump sound. Have you looked inside it? Surely that's way too abstract anyway. What do you mean by thump, thump, thump? Well, the tea cauldron's empty, so going by the formula left by Master Guillotine, the echo should be much clearer. What in Tevat could be the reason? What exactly is the problem? Couldn't see anything from the outside. Why don't you take a look inside? Paimon can't fit in there. No way, surely? It's huge! How can you not fit in it? It feels like we've discovered this before, but why do you always try to get Paimon to go into such strange places? Well, I'll check it out then. Tap the tea cauldron. No response. Tap it again. Still no response. Oh. Oh no. Are you okay? Ah, we're fine.
Solidify!
We're fine. There's the slime. It's fine. Go away so the next round spawns. I don't want to waste my burst.
I will have order!
Witness my great undertaking!
More?
Stabilize!
Burst forth! Here you are.
Should have used Fury first.
Come into being! Moment of birth!
I didn't expect it to actually be difficult to beat up.
Solidify! Order guide you!
Quest goal is in Liwa.
Yoo-hoo!
Am I out of range of my heal? There we go. Alright. We go back out. Does it work now? Is the tea good? How did you come out from there? I was just about to call someone. I was worried sick. Never imagined an Adepti treasure could suck people in like that. Oh yeah, we're used to that. It's fine. Check this out. There's tea flowing out after cleaning out the elemental sedimentation. Hold on. This looks like it's just regular water. Liyue's Adepti mechanisms are truly incredible. They can even generate whole new spaces. Even Master Guillotine himself couldn't do such a thing. Seems like Little Mao was right after all. There will always be someone better than you, and teapots you haven't been to. That's not how it goes. Needless to say, without you, the tea cauldron wouldn't have been repaired so quickly. Thanks for your help, Hot Mountain. Hot Montag. But you don't have to use my full name. Just call me Mountain. It basically means the same thing anyway. Alright, well, thank you, Mountain. Roasting tea will never be as efficient as processing it in a workshop, but seeing as this tea cauldron was a divine treasure, it'll surely be a real tourist magnet and help revitalize Chaoying Village. We'll invite the tourists to experience our centuries-old tea-making traditions themselves, and pocket a few mora for entry tickets in exchange. Seems like someone's forgotten to respect the Adepti. Aha! The village will prosper, business will bloom, and the Adepti will smile upon us when they see it. Isn't that a kind of respect? Thank you all, dear guests, for your help as well. Chaoying Village future is looking bright once again. You're too kind, as long as there's plenty of tea and snacks waiting for us the next time we come. But of course, that goes without saying. You're Chaoying Village VIPs now. Once the first batch is done, I'll reserve some of the very highest quality tea for you to sample. Ah, heck yeah! We love tea! Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We get the tea. We tea get. Alright, what's this thing up here? This is marked on my map. What are you? What are you? Chumming Tea Works. Maybe we should go check that out. We still don't know where we're supposed to use the spirit carp. Let's see.
Managing how the tea is stored is the most important thing of all.
Plenty of free tea here. Okay, but is there like... Goat. Anyway. Is there like a building here I can interact with? Is it this? Can I go in here? Oh, I can go in here. What's inside? More free tea? What else? Is it just free tea? Can't go through the doors. Is there not, like, a shop or anything to interact with? I guess not. Well, it was worth checking. Still don't know what to do with our spirit koi. Wants us to go where now? Over here. Hello? There we go. What's this? You're here. Huh? What do you want? Why are you over here? Because I can't get in. Can't get in? Where can't you get into? Carp's Rest, where Fujin is resting. Oh, you mean the place Fujin dragged us off to way back when? It is an abode sealed by her adeptal energy. I don't have her adeptal energy, thus I cannot go to her. But you didn't mention anything before she went back to rest. It escaped my mind. Do you need help? The adeptal energy you possess is sufficient to open the gate of Carp's Rest. So yes, I need your help. Wait a sec, so you've been waiting here for us this whole time? I was not waiting for you. I was looking for a way into Carp's Rest. Seems like pretty much the same thing to... Anyway, we're a bit worried about Fujin's condition too, so why don't we go see her together? Fine. Thank you both. Follow me. Another quest? Alright, well... We're probably gonna pause here, if this is gonna start us on a whole other quest chain. No, this looks like a short thing. We can go inside. Sure. See you there. Hold on, Ling Yuan. Pick that up. Maybe this is where we can turn in the spirit carps. I see. There we go. Enter Carp's Rest. Take the thing. Yep. Wait! Oh no, this is... I don't think this is the place I thought. It looks a lot like the cave with the mural and stuff, so I thought maybe we just went through the wall. Nice. Mezarumi, Paimon, and Ling Yuan. Why did you all come here? To give you spirit carps. That's Fujin's voice. It's coming from down below. A little worried about you. Ling Yuan is a little worried about you. I am not. Yeah, Ling Yuan been so worried about your health that she can barely speak. So we just came here without giving you a heads up. But you did the same thing to us first, so Paimon thinks we're square now. Sorry, when I returned here to rest, I think I forgot to unlock the entrance. I'm so sorry. You came here to see me, but it made things harder for you instead. It wasn't much of a hassle. Why are you, hiding in a puddle? How should I put it? Because I can't return to the form I prefer yet. And with you guys always seeing me in my carp form, I can't help but feel a bit embarrassed. No, you died yourself. You are aware that we've already seen it many, many times, right? But before I could turn back into human form whenever I wanted, so I thought moving around as a carp was just a matter of convenience. But now, all I have is this slick and slippery self, so I find it that's a bit of a strange thing to be so insistent about. But anyway, all that matters is that you're okay. But Ling Yuan said that your adeptal energy wasn't consumed. It was just dispersed around the mountains, forests, and rivers of Chenyu Vale. That's why you've been weakened so much. So if we were to collect the scattered adeptal energy, just like when we were finding the golden carp in Yaodai Valley, then you'd get better, right? Yes, at least in theory that's correct, but this is where the spirit carp go! So if we see similar carp, we should just bring them back here. That way you'll recover much faster. That would be far too much trouble for you. My power is not yet that feeble. If I simply rest here for some time, it will be enough. Nope, I already started collecting them. Thank you, then. However, I really don't want to trouble you anymore on my behalf. You've already done so much for me. The two of you should happen to find any more adeptal energy during your travels. Please simply transfer it into the jade here. The balance has been restored to the water and soil. If we can add more power to the rain jade, we can ensure favorable weather and prosperous years to come. And what about you? Really now, I already told you, all I need to do is rest here for a bit. Really, I'm quite grateful and quite happy that you came to visit me. It's the first time anyone has come here since Herblord left. Thank you as well, Ling Yuan. I have done nothing worthy of your thanks. Alright, enough of that. Just think of it as me thanking you for bringing Mezarumi and Paimon here. Really now. And lastly, let me say thank you once more for all you've done. You're welcome. We can turn in the things now. Oh. Okay. 40 spirit carp. We have 17. Easy. Oh, we got enough to get a crown. Nice. Oh, we don't get to see what these two are. We'll figure it out eventually. Anyway. We pause. We pause for today. Go back to Mondstadt, turn in our stuff, and we do a pause. It do be about that time. The voice is getting a bit rough. Don't forget to do your turn-ins. That's easy for emo gems.
Add Astra. Thank you for coming.
Easy. Check our achievements. Look at that. TIMT in a cauldron. Repaired the cauldron, cloud parting carp fall, entered the carp's rest. As if seen from afar, we ascended to the heavens. Ancient shaman song, completion of the rain jade rite, and the secluded path, return to carp's rest. And look at this, we got one of these during the trial. Grassy Blasty Sparks and Splash. Defeat 4 opponents with Burgeon within 2 seconds. Good thing we did that trial. And we got the map lit up and Sunken Jade. Look at that, we got a lot of stuff today. Let's close it up. Here we go. And let's see who is live. Let's see. Oh. Shaderu is still alive with the subathon. We should go bring some more people to Shaderu. Go see Rue. Keep the subathon going. Alright. Grab that raid message. All done for today. Thanks for coming, everyone. I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Toot-roo.